Today I'm going to show you how to make some egg fried rice, the perfect side with any dish, or just a meal all on its own. Let's start by talking about the rice. This rice was made the day before. I cooked it in chicken stock instead of water, and then I let it dehydrate by leaving it spread out in this pan uncovered in the refrigerator overnight. This is the key to perfect fried rice. Next, I'm going to use some shallots instead of onions. They just have a stronger flavor, and I like to use them more in my fried rice to give it some more flavor. You kind of treat these just like onions. You cut off one end, peel off that outer layer, dice it up much like you would an onion. They're just much smaller, so they don't go as far, but the flavor is much stronger, so you don't need as much. Once you have that diced, I'm going to move on and get a whole head of garlic. I'm going to use almost all of this garlic. I'm going to start by trying to loosen up the cloves inside this head of garlic by smashing it a little with my knife. Then I should be able to easily pull out each of those cloves of garlic. Then to peel these cloves of garlic, I'm just going to take them one at a time, smash them with my knife, and then the outer layer will peel right off. Then I'm just going to dice up each one of these cloves. I'm also going to prep my green onions. I don't need these till the end of the cook, but I'm going to go ahead and prep them now. I'm just going to cut those root ends off of them, and then I'm going to dice these up into small rounds. I'm going to go all the way up using most of the onion, including part of the green. Now I'm going to go to my preheated griddle. I have it heated on high. I'm going to put quite a bit of oil on here because this is a fried rice, so we need oil to fry it. I'll spread that around the griddle, and then I'm going to turn my heat down to about medium-low because I don't want anything to burn. We'll start by throwing my shallots and my garlic onto the griddle. Spread those around a little bit. I'm going to add a whole stick of butter and chop that up and let it get good and melted. Just as that butter starts to melt, I'm going to add my day-old rice. I'm going to mix all of that together, spread it out real thin on my griddle top, which will allow it to cook evenly. While it's spread out, I'm going to season it with some Blackstone Essentials blend. You could just use salt and pepper. And yes, I am also going to add some MSG. This adds quite a bit of umami to the fried rice, which is something that you want. You can just leave this off if you don't want to use it. I'll mix all those seasonings around. Then I'm going to build like a little well in the middle of my rice. And this is where I'm going to put my eggs. Since this is just an egg fried rice and there's no other protein going in here, I am using quite a few eggs. I usually use about 3 eggs per cup of rice that I cook. I think I'm doing 7 or 8 eggs here just to add a little bit more protein to this rice. I'm going to kind of scramble those eggs up in the middle there and let it kind of cook until the eggs are almost solid in the middle. And then I'm going to mix it with the rice really good. Once it's nice and mixed, our fried rice is almost done. Here right at the end, we're going to add some of our sauces. So I'm going to start with some soy sauce. You can add as much or as little of this as you want. My wife likes a lot of soy sauce, so I'm adding quite a bit here. This is also what gives your fried rice its color. I'm also going to add some toasted sesame oil. This is a key ingredient to getting that true fried rice flavor, but a little bit goes a long way. The flavor is really strong here. And then right at the end, I'm going to throw on my green onions. I don't really want these to cook. I just want them to be mixed in. So I'm going to throw on right at the end, get them all mixed up in there, and then I'm going to immediately pull my rice off. This rice is so good. It's one of my favorite dishes to make. You can eat it as is or top it with your favorite sauce. We usually just eat this as a meal all by itself. Let me know, what do you like to add to your fried rice? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, thanks for watching.